Good evening and welcome to Eye on Agriculture. I'm Britton Rucker. Construction is underway on a new seed distribution and research facility near Salina. Beck's, the industry's third largest seed brand, is building the facility on 140-acre property in Saline County. Now, the plan includes a 96,000 square foot distribution building and 100 acres dedicated to practical farm research studies. According to the brand, it will be the first permanent location here in Kansas. It's expected to be completed next year and create jobs in the area. The facility will also host hundreds of farmers each year at Beck's Kansas Field Show. Governor Laura Kelly helps Hill Pet Nutrition kick off the grand opening of the company's newest factory in Tonganoxie. Hill says the 365,000 square foot smart facility is powered mostly by artificial intelligence. While AI is still a topic of debate on Capitol Hill, the company is embracing the next generation of manufacturing. Hill says the new factory has created more than 100 jobs in Leavenworth County. Hey, check this out. A South Carolina man makes his way into the Guinness Book of World Records for creating the world's hottest pepper. Reporter Ron Lee introduces us to the man behind Pepper X, who has a warning about his own creation.
Suffering unbelievably. I couldn't move.
Not quite the sales pitch one would expect to hear when looking to try a new product. More of a dire warning from a self-proclaimed mad scientist.
It is brutal and it is painful.
Ed Curry is the founder of the Puckerbutt Pepper Company in Fort Mill. He came up with the Carolina Reaper and now Pepper X. What he does makes his business truly live up to its name.
Hottest pepper in the world at 2.693 million Scoville heat units.
Scoville heat units are how heat in peppers is measured. Curry even has the hardware to prove the heat, grabbing the Guinness Book of World Records for the hottest pepper on the planet.
Women handle it a lot better than men. Men think they're dying. Women are like, oh, yeah.
Curry bioengineers new pepper seeds until he perfects the recipe. In this case, it took him 13 years to create what he's calling Pepper X, and the secrecy around it has everybody on high alert. Because there are so many people and companies out there trying to steal what this little pepper can do, the actual growing process is kept under lock and key. I can't even show you where this farm is. Ron Edwards is a farmer here and tells me they've caught plenty of people snooping around trying to get the secret of Pepper X.
It's really a big deal, bigger than I ever thought it would be.
Curry says the secret is really about cross-pollination, finding out what works and what doesn't.
They've gotten a lot hotter since we started.
But for those who think they can handle the heat of the raw pepper, a warning from somebody who knows firsthand.
And I don't recommend that anybody try this.
Now, you heard him just mention Pepper X measures at 2.69 million Scoville units. For comparison, a regular jalapeno registers at just 5,000 units.
Over all these years, we continue to hear the difficult plight of farm workers, the need to have better housing, better pay, better access to medical, increased human rights.
California officials paying more attention to conditions farm workers are facing. How new help from California could help many across the state.